GLEEM are a relatively new entrant to the electric toothbrush market, and I've been testing their removable battery-powered electric toothbrush, and I'm here to give you my opinion on whether or not it's the toothbrush for you. I'm going to get straight to the point in this video review and give you my verdict along with my pros and cons of using this electric toothbrush. But if you do want more information, check the link in the description below, which will take you through to a full and very detailed written review that accompanies this video. So the GLEEM removable battery toothbrush is lovely and slim and lightweight in hand, and there's a refreshing simplicity to this toothbrush. The inclusion of a lovely slim travel case adds to the overall package, as does the price of this product. Sadly, the sonic cleaning action is a little bit weak. It doesn't provide the same deep, invigorating clean as most other electric toothbrushes. In fact, GLEEM have their own rechargeable battered electric toothbrush, which provides a much better clean in my opinion. That said, this GLEEM battery toothbrush could be a good crossover if you're used to using a manual toothbrush and want to get some of the benefits of using an electric toothbrush. So overall, I think it's okay, it's perfectly satisfactory, it's definitely not the best electric toothbrush, but it's far from the worst, and it's a fairly solid option if you want a toothbrush that has a removable battery. So to summarise the main pros and cons with using the GLEEM toothbrush then. So the main pro, it has to be slim and lightweight, it's really thin, not much bigger than an actual pen in hand. There's just one cleaning mode, nothing too complicated about it. Simply press the power button on and you're launched into the one and only clean mode. It's got a built-in timer and pacer, so it encourages you to brush evenly and for the dentist recommended 2 minutes, and it automatically powers off at the end of the clean. You do have the removable AAA battery in here, so it's easy to source a replacement battery. It's got a long battery life, so there's also a convenience for travellers here, because often you don't want to take a charging stand with you. If you have a traditional electric toothbrush, you can sort of travel the world and know that picking up a AAA battery is relatively straightforward. As I mentioned, it comes with a travel case. It's a really slim travel case, one of the slimmest I've seen, hardly any bigger than the toothbrush itself, but it's going to give you that protection to the toothbrush handle and the head when you are travelling or taking it with you on some sort of trip. And lastly, in terms of the pros, whilst GLEEM are a relatively new brand to the electric toothbrush market, GLEEM is owned by Procter & Gamble, one of the largest multinational companies in the world. They're actually the same company that owns Crest and Oral-B, so they have a lot of experience in creating electric toothbrushes. So although GLEEM is a new brand, you know that it comes from good heritage. There's great experience behind the company that actually makes this product. So to the weaknesses then, and the primary one has to be the cleaning action. It's just quite weak in comparison to other electric toothbrushes and what you might expect. It provides around 200 movements per second, which equates to around about 12,000 movements per minute. Compare that to something like Sonicare with 31,000 movements, and this is way under half the movement, so you can see how it can feel quite weak in comparison. To actually replace the removable battery, you have to open up the battery cover on the bottom of the toothbrush here. It's a little bit fiddly. It would be easier if it was just some sort of pull cap, but you need some sort of coin or a screwdriver, and it's just really awkward, and the plastic on the bottom feels a little bit fragile, and that over time it could be a bit of wear and tear and inevitably be a bit of a weakness long term on this toothbrush. So one of the common issues with using electric toothbrush is you can brush too hard, and brushing too hard can cause damage to the teeth and gums. Unfortunately, this has no way of alerting you if you are brushing too hard, so you just need to remember that the bristles essentially need to skim the surface of the teeth. Brushing harder and faster doesn't necessarily equal a better clean. Linked back to the other point on the battery, although the battery is removable and you have the convenience of a AAA battery, you get absolutely no feedback from the handle about how much battery power actually remains. Now, it's a pretty good battery life in here from my hands-on testing, but you're basically only going to know that the battery is running out when the movements in the brush head slow down or the brush head stops entirely. And then the last weakness has to be the lack of warranty. You don't even get a 1-year warranty according to GLEEM's website. What you actually get is a 60-day money-back satisfaction guarantee. So if you're not happy in the first 60 days, you can return it. However, there is no warranty. So should this go wrong after 6 months, by the looks of it, you're not going to get any support from Procter & Gamble, the company behind GLEEM. So that's my opinion on the GLEEM removable battery powered toothbrush. If you found this video useful, be sure to give it a thumbs up. For more videos like this, click subscribe. But until next time, thanks for watching.